Catalonia. The girlfriend of the gunman who killed 58 people at a concert in Las Vegas says she is dumbfounded by the attack. Speculation continues to swirl around the leadership of British Prime Minister Theresa May following a disastrous conference speech, and India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi's promised to reverse slowing economic growth in the country.
It's 9:01.
Community Conversations is brought to you by Arkansas Early Learning, offering no-cost childcare in Jonesboro and Northeast Arkansas. Applications at arearlylearning.org.
Arkansas Early Learning is a nonprofit organization.
KLEK LP Jonesboro, the voice of Arkansas Minority Advocacy Council. It's now time for Community Conversations, a program focusing on the people working to make the Jonesboro community a better place, while offering viewpoints from all sides of the issues. The views expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of KLEK 102.5 FM, the voice of Arkansas Minority Advocacy Council, or our underwriters or sponsors.
Good morning, everyone out there. Happy Thursday to you. You're tuned into Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. I'm your host for today, Quabila Harden, and I have some very special guests with me today. I love having young people here because they give me so much energy, and I love to hear their perspective on the issues that matter to them. I have Miss Taylon and Miss Nessi Jenkins. And what is your name, sweetheart? Young man? Mr. Ty Jenkins. So thank you all for joining us today.
You're welcome.
And today we're going to be talking more about, yesterday we had Jonesboro Police Department talking about bullying and cyberbullying. And today we're going to get the youth perspective on bullying. These young ladies have been very active just in the past several months of putting together some awareness events concerning bullying. They are very active in their school, and so I wanted to hear more about what they're doing, what they plan to do, and hopefully how the community can get involved in helping them reach their goals. But before we get into that, I want them to please introduce themselves. So we'll start with Ms. Taylon, and then we'll go around the table.
Hi, I'm Taylon Jenkins, and I go to Nettleton Junior High School. I am in 7th grade, and I do clubs at the school. I do LOD, which stands for Ladies of Distinction. I do Beta Club. I'm planning on joining Science Club, and I play basketball.
Wow, you are busy. All right, so what are your grades? Like, I know you probably have straight A's.
Yes, report cards are planning to come out soon, but on my midterms, I had all A's.
That is wonderful. Congratulations. All right, so Miss Nessi.
My name is Nessi Jenkins.
Nessi, I'm so sorry.
And
I'm sorry.
I go to Nettleton Middle School, and I play for the Nettleton Volleyball travel team, and I also do travel basketball, but they haven't started that yet.
Okay.
And I have 1 B and all A's.
You go, girl. Congratulations. All right, so Mr. Ty.
My name is Ty, and I go to Nettleton Elementary School, and I play basketball, football, and baseball.
All right, so have you been busy with the girls, helping out with some anti-bullying awareness information and helping out with the events as well? Mm-hmm. All right, so let's get into our topic for today. I want to know, how did you young ladies and gentlemen get involved in this particular thing, getting more involved into raising awareness about bullying?
Well, it all started when we went to Baltimore and we won a pageant award.
Okay.
And as we were leaving out to go back to our hotel, we got stopped by this young lady, and she let us know a little bit about what the march was for, and she asked us to be the keynote speakers at the Million Youth March.
That is awesome. Okay. And so have you personally witnessed any bullying in your school?
Yes.
Yes.
How did it make you feel?
It made me feel bad for them because they don't deserve to be treated like that, and why were they being treated like that?
Okay. So at the time, did you know the person that was being bullied?
Yes.
Sometimes I don't know them.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll speak up. If I don't know them, I'll still speak up.
Okay. So when you witnessed this incident, did you personally step in, or did you try to go get another person of authority to help out?
There was a teacher nearby, and she was in her classroom, and it looked like it was about to get physical,
Okay.
and I didn't want to step in and have to deal with them fighting or something, so I went and got the teacher, and she dealt with it.
I think that's good. Safety first. So I want to recap on what bullying, is for those who may not have tuned into the show yesterday with the Jonesboro Police. Basically, bullying is when you threaten someone else, whether it's physically, verbally, or mentally. You exert force on them and make them feel either bad about themselves, you physically hurt them. And usually bullies, they have some other issues going on that they don't want to deal with, so they put it off on other people. They find a way to release their hurt and anger and whatever, and make other people hurt in different ways. So also, I want to know, you planned a dance to help raise awareness, but what did you do before the dance? Did you do any kind of public speaking at your school or in the community in which you live in?
Yes, I spoke in front of my cafeteria at my school.
Okay.
Me and this teacher, Miss Bird, who does the Ladies of Distinction
Okay.
Club, she let everybody know about the dance, and then we kind of got together and worked together. We made posters. We just did a couple of things around the school.
Okay, so how have the students, your fellow classmates, how have they responded to the things that you all are trying to do to raise awareness and stop the bullying?
They usually come up to me and say during like the hallways when I'm walking to like second period or anything like that, they'll walk up to me and say, "You're being such a big inspiration to others." Teachers also do that too. Like they say they're very proud of me, and kids are like, "This hopefully like you can throw something else that involves like anti-bullying or cyberbullying."
That is really awesome. And have you all started touching on cyberbullying and what that means? In this day and age, you all have access to technology that I didn't have access to when I was your age. And cyberbullying is really big, unfortunately. It does happen. You can try to talk to your fellow classmates about the importance of being safe when using their phones or tablets and other mobile devices. Because do you realize that whatever you put out there on the internet, it's forever. You may try to delete it from your device, but somebody somewhere has made a copy of it, and so it's out there forever, and it can be used against you. So when you're talking to your classmates, let them know that be careful what kind of text messages you send or what kind of pictures you send, because that can come back and hurt you later on in life. We don't want to see that happen to any of you all. Mr. Ty, you've been mighty quiet. Do you want to jump in and share? Okay, he's been a little shy right now, so hopefully he'll jump in the conversation. I want to know about the dance that you planned. How long did it take you to put it together? What are some of the things you did at the dance? Did you have any speakers, or was it just a fun night?
It took us a couple of weeks to plan it out, and first some of the older kids from Ladies of Distinction (LOD) came down there and helped us set up and that kind of thing. And it was just a fun night. The DJ was fun. He played really good music.
Okay.
Everybody was dancing and talking and having a good time, and it's just really fun.
Okay. We have a couple of Facebook shout-outs to Miss Lachey Robinson. She says, "Good morning, children. And this makes my heart smile. Keep bringing awareness." And want to give a shout-out to Officer Nathan Coleman. And also Officer Corporal Shay Racy. He said, "Love this family. Doing big things to influence the masses." Shout out to my girl, Nessi. Nessi. I'm so sorry. She is one of my first DARE students. So proud of these kids. Well, thank you all for checking in on our Facebook live stream. If you have any questions or comments for these young ladies, please give us a call at 277-1080 or drop us a message on our Facebook live stream. I'm sure they will be happy to hear your words of encouragement or any advice or networks or connections that you have for them to continue their efforts to raise awareness for bullying and cyberbullying. We would love to see the statistics go to zero, but unfortunately there's just going to be somebody somewhere that is going to try to get away with some type of bullying act. I want to know, okay, you went to Baltimore. Can you tell me more about the trip to Baltimore and what that event was about?
It was the Newsom Awards. That's what the event was called.
Okay.
We came because we had won pageants before from here for our school. We've won pageants for our school and that kind of thing. And the guy who put on the Newsom Awards knew my dad, and so he asked if we could come down there and get an award for all of our beauty achievements from before. And so we went down there and we stayed in the hotel and we got ready and we went and we watched everybody else get their awards and then we got our award.
Okay. And so during that time, did you have to do any speaking, any speeches?
No, there other people, like the older people did speeches, but we didn't get to do a speech.
Okay. And so when did you, I know you said you met someone there that introduced you to the Million Youth March. And did they tell you more about what that entails? Or what it's about, rather?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't really, they said that you could sign up for this so we could go down to Washington, D.C. And they didn't really tell what it was. Okay. Well, I can't really remember.
Okay.
But I know that this young lady that works with Tyler Perry, you know, Medea.
Okay.
She asked us to go down there.
Okay.
And I don't really remember what she told us, like it was about or anything.
Okay, so when you got home, did you start doing more research on how you want to become more active in your community? And so I want to give everybody the web address. If you would like to know more about the Million Youth Peace March, the website is millionyouthpeacemarch.org. And on their website, it says, United we stand, divided we fall. This is going down October 7th in Washington, D.C. and worldwide. So if you'd like to know more about what this event is, please go to their website. You can sign up for more information, or if you would like to attend, there's a sign-up sheet on their website. And we also have another comment from Ms. Lachey. She says, how long have you all been pushing this anti-bullying campaign, and do you need any volunteers for your future events?
We've been pushing this ever since we heard about the Million Youth Peace March. Okay. And we will definitely let her know if we ever need any volunteers or anything for any other events.
Well, stay tuned, Mrs. Shea. They will be reaching out to you soon. Okay, so let's talk about the march. I know you all are extremely excited to go to Washington, D.C. Have you ever been there before?
No, Baltimore is kind of close to Washington, but we've never been in Washington.
Okay, and so have you been doing research on what to expect, things of that nature? What type of activities are going to be taking place?
Well, all I really know is that we are going to be walking, and different people are going to be speaking, including us, but that's all I really know about it.
All right, so I hope you pack your comfortable sneakers. I'm sure there's going to be lots of walking and standing. Will you all wear something special to represent either Arkansas or your school, or?
We're going to wear a shirt that has a hashtag that says "No Bullies Allowed."
Okay. Now, is this something that everyone at the march is wearing, or just something that you all have made for your family?
It's just like for our family, like my mom, dad, my brother, and then me and my sister.
Okay. Well, I can't wait to see the pictures and videos and hear how everything went. I would love to follow up with you all to see how this event went. Again, you're tuned in to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. We're speaking with Miss Taylon and Nessi Jenkins and Mr. Ty, who's been very quiet. Ty, you never told us what grade you were in.
I'm in second.
In the second grade. So, have you witnessed any bullying at your school? No? Okay, so everybody's pretty good. They get along. Okay. Well, we hope that continues. We would love to see more students getting along in the upper grades as well. Would you all like to start some type of chapter, some type of organization here in the city of Jonesboro that maybe models another organization in another city or state?
Well, that's a good idea, actually.
Okay.
I haven't thought about that, but that seems pretty cool for us to make an organization about how to be safe on bullying and cyberbullying.
Okay, and I just want to remind everyone also that this Jonesboro Police Department has plenty of brochures that you can pick up, and also a detective, we had him on yesterday, he is willing to do events, so I will make sure to get you information on the detective that was here yesterday that is willing to host events or come and speak at events that you host, because I would love to see more awareness brought to the whole community. I'm very happy that you young ladies are stepping up and stepping out, because this is a topic that we hear about it sometimes when it's too late. We hear about the students that got pushed too far and they either, like you said before, they commit suicide or they harm somebody else. We have seen that quite a bit around the world, and just recently there was a story in New York. A student just simply got pushed too far and he ended up hurting another student, and his fellow classmates said that he was normally a nice and quiet person, so it can happen to anyone, but we don't want it to happen to anyone else. So I can't thank you ladies enough for stepping up to make a difference. So have you gotten many more of your classmates on board with your campaign and your efforts to help raise awareness?
Yes, actually, there's a lot of people who didn't really know me or didn't really like me or just all kinds of things who now all want to be my friend because I'm doing something right.
Okay.
But there is a lot of people who have been on board, and I let them on board to help, because if everybody comes together, eventually more people are going to want to come together.
Right. We need more people to step up and not be afraid to, if they witness something, we need them to be willing to step up and say, okay, that's not right. You know, that person doesn't deserve to be treated that way. Or the person that's being the bully, they just may need someone to talk to about what's going on in their life. You know, sometimes as adults, we don't realize children deal with issues that you all just don't talk about. You all hurt, you all are sad, you have things that you deal with. And so sometimes someone who's been a bully just don't know how to express their emotions any other way but to hurt somebody else. And so we really want to see that stop. Okay, Ms. Lachey has more questions. She says, look at these cute little activists. This has made my entire day. Have you thought about traveling to different schools to make speeches on anti-bullying?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I think it would be actually really cool, and for young people like us to see other young people doing what we're doing, okay, and start trying to stop bullying, and maybe that will persuade the bullies who go to that school maybe or something like that to stop, okay, and try and do what we're doing. And if everybody just tries to all come together, then maybe bullying will stop.
Okay, so have you all started sitting down and maybe writing out some goals and objectives on, you know, since Lachey brought this up, that's a really great idea to maybe start some school tours. We have enough schools right here in Jonesboro. There's Valley View, Westside, Jonesboro, Nettleton, Fox Meadow. There's enough schools here to get started. So have you all maybe started sitting down and writing out some goals, though, for your overall campaign?
Yes, actually we have. We are talking about going to California next, and then there's Atlanta. There's just lots of places where we want to go and either speak or go to an event about bullying.
It's amazing. It's amazing that you all are stepping up and that you are not afraid to Let your voices be heard. We need more young people like you to step up and step out. There may be some other students that may have some similar ideas as yours, but they just don't know how to get started. So I'm very happy that you are laying a foundation. You are doing the footwork, and you are hopefully encouraging other students to move forward and stop bullying. Again, we would love to see the numbers go to 0, but unfortunately that may not happen, but we would love to see more decline in the statistics on bullying. All right, you tuned in to Community Conversations, and we're going to get ready for our first break. Again, if you have any questions or comments, please give us a call at 870-277-1080, or you can leave us a message on our Facebook live stream. These young ladies are doing some wonderful things within the community, and I know that they're going to be doing so much more. They are just getting started, so be on the lookout for these young people, and be on the lookout for any activities or events they have coming up, and support them in their efforts. We need more adults to step up and step out as well and support our young people. It takes a lot of courage to do what you do, because you have the risk of facing rejection, and we need more people to step up and be behind these young people. They have wonderful parents, but it still takes a village to raise our kids. So we'll be right back after these announcements. Please do not go anywhere.
You're listening to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. We'll be right back.
Do you flirt with your spouse? I'm Mark Merrill with today's Family Minute. Flirting with your spouse is a good thing and can reap a lot of benefits. So here's some fun, playful, creative ways to flirt with your spouse. Leave a note for her on her pillow or mirror before you go on a trip. Something specific like, "Thanks for taking care of so many details when I'm gone. You do a great job." Or leave a note on his car rearview mirror saying, "I'm jealous of this mirror because it's looking at you." Maybe turn on your favorite song on your smartphone and dance in the kitchen with her when she least expects it. Not every idea works for every spouse, so try different things. For more ways to flirt with your spouse, visit my blog at markmerrill.com. Remember, your family first.
Family Minute is made possible by the Kappa Nu Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, a non-profit organization committed to service to all mankind. Kappa Nu Omega Alpha Kappa Alpha on Facebook and KNOMEGA1908.com.
Meineke of Jonesboro is now Stark's Auto Service, a full-service auto repair and vehicle maintenance center offering engine and transmission repair, brake service, tires, oil changes, and more, performed by ASE certified mechanics. The all-new Stark's Auto Service, 2813 South Caraway Road in Jonesboro, 870-204-7112. Stark's Auto Service, Jonesboro.com.
The Epic Center, located at 1899 Hasbrook Road, County Road 333, is Jonesboro's newest venue for entertainment for the entire family. They offer an auditorium with theater-style seating for up to 1,100 guests, a large stage, professional lighting and sound, dressing rooms, concessions, and more. Available for weddings, concerts, pageants, birthday parties, showers, and more. Booking and other information is available at Epic Center Jonesboro on Facebook, epiccenterjonesboro.com, and at 870-530-5841.
Do you like the music you hear on KLEK 102.5 FM? Do you like the educational programming that we provide? Do you like the service we provide to the community? Do you like having a station to finally call your own that represents you? If so, please stop by or call any of our underwriters or sponsors that you hear on KLEK and tell them thank you for their support. The support of our underwriters and sponsors is vital for us to stay on the air. So be sure to let them know that you thank them for their support.
And now back to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM.
All right, welcome back to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. We are speaking with Ms. Nessi Jenkins and Ms. Taylon Jenkins and Mr. Ty, who's been very quiet. We've been talking about bullying and the efforts that these ladies are putting into raising awareness. They have started an anti-bullying campaign within their school. They recently hosted a dance for the students that I saw a few video snippets, so it looked like it was really fun, like I had a great time. And they have another dance coming up later in the year, but before that they are going to be traveling to Washington DC this weekend, going to the Million Youth Peace March, and this is the international's mission. And the whole purpose of this is to raise awareness about bullying, which is something that has really grown, sadly, in our nation. And we would love to see the numbers drop to zero, but unfortunately in the society we live in, that may never happen in our lifetime. But we applaud these young people for doing their part to helping to lower the numbers and raise awareness. We have a few more comments from our Facebook. From Miss Sue Peel. She said, I'm going to watch these sweeties. So I'm guessing she's going to be on the lookout for all that you all have going on. And Corporal Shay Racy says, the Jonesboro Dare students will be entering into week 8 bullying lesson next week. It's going to be a fun week, and I would definitely let this year's students know about Taylon and Nessi's great venture. I'm sure it will inspire them in a great way. So thank you, Corporal Racy. So you got a lot of people that's on your side, that's backing you already. So we can't wait to see more from you ladies. So I'm pulling up the website, and I wanted to read a few snippets of the purpose of this march. It says, to rid bullying and violence by developing youth peace ambassadors who inspire world peace and unconditional love, to restore hope and confidence within the family, and to prepare our youth through education and economic empowerment, and to bridge the gap between our youth, their communities, and their leaders who pledge to serve and protect them. Okay, so I want to ask about, have you all gotten to know many of the people who work for the city of Jonesboro, who work for you, like your city council members or mayor or the chief of police? Have you gotten to know some of those people?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, we would love to get you all connected, because you deserve to get to know who works for you, who works in the city, because you live here, you go to school here, you play here, and you need to know who's looking out for you and who's supposed to have your best interests at heart. So I'm going to have to make sure to get that information to your parents so they can get you all connected, and you never know, they can also help you put together more peace rallies or anti-bullying events right here in the city. You need all the support you can, because you're only 2 people, but I'm very happy that you 2 young people are stepping up. But we need more people to really step up and speak out to really, again, reduce the numbers. Okay. Miss Lachey, she's just so into this conversation. She's like, they deserve recognition for what they do. Yes, they do, Lachey. So we hope that more students are inspired and encouraged to do what you do and step up and promote peace and anti-bullying. So have you had a chance to look over the website, the Million Youth Peace March website, to see some of the things today? So what are some things that grabbed your attention?
I liked really reading. I just read a lot of it. I pulled it up on my phone and I just read through a couple of things. I like reading about the different ones that have gone on.
Okay.
And I like reading about how many people are supportive of that.
Okay.
And came out there to do that, because I just think it's a really good thing to do. So I just liked reading about how the people just came out and did it and just that kind of thing.
Okay. Ms. Nessi, what are some things you're looking forward to this upcoming weekend during this march?
I'm ready to speak in front of a lot of people. Used to that because I do talent shows and I dance in front of people, and it's not nerve-wracking for me. So, and I'm ready to see a lot of people go up there and speak as well, and I'm ready to meet a lot of new people, and I'm also looking forward to probably getting interviewed, and this time, like, try not to be shocked as much.
Are you nervous now?
No.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm sure that you all are going to meet so many young people. I hope that you are ready to take down numbers and email addresses and stay in contact with all these different young people. And I hope that you all can create a network that is just going to reach more and more young people within the communities in which you live in. Also on their website, it does list who their speakers are going to be. I see a lot of young people that are going to be some of the main speakers, and then there's a lot of special guests. A lot of them. I'm not going to read all of their names. You can go through the website. Again, it is www.millionyouthpeacemarch.org, and you can see all of the speakers and click on their names and read their bios. I see there's going to be some mime entertainment going on, some dance. Look like, I don't want to call it dance ministries, but some dancing or mime. And then there's also going to be some other special performers. So you all are going to have a jam-packed day full of activities and education and empowerment. So what are some things you are looking for, Ms. Taylon? Looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to see how many people actually do come. I know there's going to be a lot.
Okay.
I want to see how many people care about doing this kind of thing and about their community, about bullying, about just the different kind of things that the Million Youth Peace March stands for.
Okay.
I'm ready to see, like Nessi said, the people speak, and I want to march with everybody.
Okay. One thing I want to point out also on the website, there's a segment that says it takes a community, what we have been talking about. The MYPM worldwide extends beyond our nation's borders. Organizers are reaching out to other organizations and countries that will join us on the same day worldwide. We're seeking all who love our youth to join in our efforts by planning a MYPM in your community. So hopefully you all can bring back what you learned and witnessed in Washington, and hopefully we can see our own peace rally, peace march, right here in the city of Jonesboro. It's time for us to start growing and expanding the different services that we offer, and we need to grab a hold of our young people while we can, before they get lost in the system or get lost. We don't want to lose any young people. So hopefully we will see something next year, in the next 2 years, from you young ladies, and Mr. Todd. Hopefully he won't be so shy by then. So have you ladies started thinking about other activities? I know that you have the dance. Tell me about the dance that's coming up, the next dance you have coming up.
Well, it's going to be another fundraiser so we can raise money. And it's going to be Christmas themed this time. And well, we're probably I'm thinking about, like, there could be a hot chocolate stand or something like that.
I'm there for that. Can I just sneak in and get a cup of hot chocolate?
We're gonna it's a Christmas party in this December, and we're planning on having it in the same place at the junior high school, in the cafeteria, with the same DJ probably.
So who was the DJ? Let's give him a shout out.
It was a DJ who does Valley View High School dances. I forgot his name. But apparently DJ Nightmare, who does the Nettleton DJ, he wasn't able to make it.
So that DJ came, and I didn't know his name.
Okay, so I want to give a shout out to the DJ, whoever you were, that made this dance super fun and exciting for these young people. All right, so besides the dances, what other events, like, have you thought about before I know you're really busy with your school activities and schoolwork, but do you have any other events that you really would like to do before the school year is out, before this semester is out?
Well, I wanted to have like an end of the semester where we could all, where I wanted to have an end of the semester party.
Okay.
We could have the same DJ, and we'll have snacks and drinks just like the last one we had, and we could do the same thing, but this time it would be end of semester instead of a Washington D.C. anti-bullying dance party. It would be called end of semester, and it would be really fun. I wanted to end the semester dance.
As much work as you all put into school, keep your grades up, I think you deserve a little end of the semester party before your Christmas break, and everybody goes home to their families and you don't see your friends for a little while. I think you deserve that. So I want to ask, how have the teachers responded and other staff members of the schools responded to your efforts to help raise awareness for anti-bullying?
A lot of my teachers, they all come up to me and ask me how did I get here and what did I do to get here, and they congratulate me and tell me I'm doing really good and to keep up the good work. So mainly just the teachers have a positive, they like what me and my sister are doing, and yeah, they're just having a positive feeling to it, I guess.
Okay. So have you all started passing out any materials at school or
Flyers?
Flyers,
Flyers.
okay. Do you have maybe handouts, or do you give out your number or give out contact information to someone? Let me try to rephrase this. I'm sorry. If you see anybody or notice anybody that's being bullied, do you try to help them find someone to talk to? Do you give them contact information?
Yes.
I usually, whoever is getting bullied or something, I usually give them contact to this very nice young lady, which is one of my teachers. Her name is Miss Bird.
Okay.
And she teaches rotation, but she's really big on stopping bullying as well. So I give them the information to her.
Okay. And we know that, the teachers can't be everywhere, and it takes students like you to be on the lookout, and when you witness something, to go tell someone. Now, do you try to also encourage your friends and other students, if they see something, to tell someone else about it? Don't just let it slide and run the risk of the person that's getting bullied to get hurt. Go ahead. Do you try to encourage others to tell?
Oh, yes, very much.
Okay. And so again, we were talking about bullying and cyberbullying. Now, have you all touched much on cyberbullying?
There's a couple times I've seen it, and it wasn't really like, it's famous people, so I can't really say, hey, stop it. But if it's one of my friends, which I haven't seen get any comments or anything, if it's one of my friends, I probably will be like, if I see them in school or something, I'll be like, hey, why'd you say this? You don't need to be doing that.
Okay. We have another Facebook shout out from Jennifer Hayes Salo. I hope I said that right. Or Salo. Great young leaders. Way to go. So a lot of love on our Facebook live stream. I want to touch on the forms of cyberbullying. The greatest internet threat may not be sexual predators, but a child's classmates or friends. Kids use websites such as MySpace. Well, MySpace is not around anymore. Oh my gosh. Facebook, YouTube, to share journals, post pictures, and make friends. Kids can locate or target a victim easily because the sites are often searchable by school. Cyberbullying may start when kids check out each other's web pages and blogs. Cyberbullies can steal passwords, lock victims out of their accounts, and take on the identity of the victim online. Cyberbullies misuse technology. They can do it through email, instant messaging. They can create a website using a fake picture. Like, there are hackers out there that can take your picture from your page. Do you have a Facebook page?
We have an Instagram.
People can still hack your different social media pages and use your picture and put anything else they want on this other fake page. So I just want to, not just you all, I'm sure your parents stay on top of whatever you all do, but encourage your friends to be mindful of the things they put on their Instagram and Snapchat or Facebook or whatever else they use. Don't put too much information out there, your address or phone number, where you live, because someone can find you and use that against you. And we would not like to see anything happen to you all. So people don't just bully you in person, they bully you online as well. And that can be very detrimental. That can be very harmful to you all in the long run. Adults know all about cyberbullying. Has someone ever sent you a mean text message?
Yes.
That's a form of cyberbullying. If it's something they do over and over again, people send threatening emails. Do you all do email?
Well, I do it on my MacBook for school.
Okay.
But I don't really do it like on my phone or anything.
I think more kids your age are more into just the instant messaging, text messaging, things like that. I'm sorry, my age is showing. My age is showing. Okay, so, all right. So we're speaking with Taylon and Nessi, Jenkins, and Mr. Ty, and they have been talking about bullying and their efforts they're putting into helping to raise awareness against bullying. Be on the lookout for these young ladies and this gentleman. They are doing wonderful things in the community, and even though they're just really getting started with their efforts, I'm sure we're going to see so much more from them in the upcoming months and weeks. Just give them time, and we'll make sure to post anything we can find on our social media pages, KLEK 102.5 FM, and we will definitely keep the community more involved, informed, and aware of what's going on, so that you all can reach out to them to be a support system for them. Hopefully you can, if there's anyone out there listening that has an organization that works with other young people, please reach out to them to maybe come and be a speaker at your event. They would love to come and encourage and inspire other young people to do exactly what they're doing. Hopefully by next year, or in a year and a half, 2 years, we will have our own peace march right here in the city of Jonesboro. I'm sure the mayor will be happy to work with you all on something like that. He's always looking for projects to get involved in. Have you had a chance to meet the mayor?
I've heard of him, but I haven't got a chance to meet him yet.
Yeah, I haven't got a chance to meet him.
Okay. Well, I think you will enjoy meeting the mayor and some other city officials, and they would love to meet you all. And okay, so again, if you have any questions or comments for these young ladies, please give us a call at 870-277-1080, or drop us a message on our Facebook live stream. We want to thank everyone out there for listening and watching, showing these young ladies so much love. They need all the love and support they can get. Yes, they have wonderful parents, but again, it takes a community to help raise all of our children, to help support our children in everything that they're trying to do that is positive. So these young people are doing something positive, so please show your support and love to them. If you see them around town, if you have children that go to their school, you teach at their school. And again, they go to Nettleton. They're in the Nelson School District, both in the middle school.
I'm in junior high.
I'm in middle school.
Yep.
So you all are two different buildings.
Yes.
Okay.
In 2 years, I think. No, next year we'll be in the same school.
In the same school. Okay. I'm not familiar how that school is set up and where the buildings are all located, but okay, so they're in the Nelson School District. So make sure you show these young ladies some love and support in their efforts. And so again, they are traveling to Washington, D.C. this weekend for the Million Youth Peace March. Do you know how long these marches have been going on?
I have just heard about them.
Okay.
But I know that some did take place before.
Okay. And with this march in Washington, they are reaching out to other organizations all around the world to hope, in hopes that other countries will host marches as well on the same day. The march is going down on October the 7th, which is Saturday. Do you know about what time you all would get started?
I think around, I heard 9.
Okay. So hopefully the weather is really nice and not too hot, not too cool, and so you all have a very pleasant day. We're going to get ready for another break. You're tuned into Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. Please do not go anywhere. We'll be right back after these announcements.
You're listening to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. We'll be right back.
We're back with Money Matters. I'm Alfred Edmond Jr. You're in the market for a financial advisor and you've been introduced to a truly impressive candidate. But is he qualified to help you manage your money? Or is he the next Bernie Madoff? If you see these signs, even if you met him through your pastor, keep a tight grip on your money and run. Hold on to your money if he offers an opportunity with an unclear, vague, or unstated purpose. Avoid any advisor who offers an exotic element to his investment recommendations, such as top secret proprietary technology or inside information from Wall Street sources. These too often turned out to be excessively risky, deceptive, and even illegal. A good financial advisor will never pressure you to invest, always work to help you understand what you're investing in, including the risks involved, and will always give you the final say on what happens with your money. I'm Alfred Edmond Jr. for Money Matters, a product of American Urban Radio Networks.
Money Matters is made possible by the Jonesboro Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, a nonprofit organization dedicated to uncompromising commitment to communities, service, leadership, empowerment. www.jonesboroalumnidst.org.
Money Matters is brought to you by Bancorp South, offering checking, savings, loans, credit cards, and wealth management. 5 locations in Jonesboro to serve you. www.bancorpsouth.com or 870-972-9800.
KLEK thanks CJ Pepper and the staff of Life Strategies Counseling Incorporated for helping people through hard times in life such as depression, family issues, stress, abuse, and more. They offer counseling and therapy for all ages, individuals, families, and groups. They are located at 1217 Stone Street. Phone number 1-866-972-1268 or online at lscihelp.com.
Arkansas Early Learning is accepting applications right now for childcare. We have locations all across Northeast Arkansas. Applications at arearlylearning.org. That's arearlylearning.org. Right here in the community at no cost. Arkansas Early Learning offering kids a head start.
Arkansas Early Learning is a nonprofit organization.
From the KLEK Community Calendar, Habitat for Humanity of Greater Jonesboro is now accepting housing applications. Habitat for Humanity of Greater Jonesboro is a nonprofit organization that extends a hands-up opportunity to those in need of home ownership. Since 1992, Habitat for Humanity of Greater Jonesboro has helped build homes for a total of 20 families. To become a recipient for a Habitat home, a family must meet the following qualifications: demonstrate a need for housing, be willing to partner, and have the ability to pay. Applications are available at www.jonesborohabitat.com or at their office at 520 West Monroe Avenue in Jonesboro. More information is available via Michael Sullivan at 870-203-9898 or M. Sullivan at jonesborohabitat.com. Applications are due October 15th, 2017.
And now back to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM.
All right, welcome back to our last segment of Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. Again, we're speaking with Miss Taylon Jenkins and Miss Nessi Jenkins and Mr. Ty, who's been quiet, so that's okay. We'll get him in here and on the conversation hopefully before the show is over. So during this last segment, we're going to wrap up some things that we've talked about before, and I'm going to let these young ladies in their own words tell you again. For those of you who may have missed the very beginning of the show, Ms. Taylon and Nessi are really pushing anti-bullying awareness efforts. They are really trying to raise awareness on bullying, which has become really big. Unfortunately, it's become a big issue within our school system, in our community, and we would love to see the numbers reduced. We would love to see them at zero, but unfortunately that may not happen. But these young ladies are doing everything they can to help raise awareness to this issue. So I'm going to let them have the floor. I'll let them tell you in their own words why this is important to them, what led them to become more active, and what do they plan to do in the future concerning anti-bullying awareness.
What I plan to do in the future is I plan to keep this going, like what we're doing now. I plan to keep going to events and speaking. I plan to keep trying to raise awareness about bullying.
Okay. And so tell the listeners and viewers again why this is important to you.
This is important to me because a lot of people around the world are getting bullied, cyberbullied, and you just want to help out sometimes. You want to help the community, the world, and so this is very important to us because, we just want to help out.
Okay. And I just want to say to the adults out there that are listening, if you see a child acting out in a certain way, there is usually an underlying issue going on. So don't just dismiss that child as being quote unquote bad or they have behavior issues. If you see a child that is a bully, again, there are some issues going on that need to be addressed. So try to approach the child with love and compassion to find out what is going on with them and why they're acting the way they're acting. They just may not know how to express in words what they're feeling. So please, let's not let our children get lost in the system or just get labeled unnecessarily when we could actually do something to help them. Also, you young ladies have other events planned. They have already hosted one dance at their school. So tell us about the next event that is coming up.
We plan on this being another thing that brings everybody together.
Okay.
The thing for the last, I guess, I don't really know, I forgot the word, but it was raid against bullying, raiders raid against bullying, and then this one's going to be no bullies allowed.
Okay.
And so we're just trying to bring everybody together, have fun, and just do different things so we can raise awareness for bullying.
All right. So please be on the lookout for all of the things that these young ladies have going on. We at KLEK will do our best to stay on top of it and make sure we post as much as we can on our Instagram and Facebook and Twitter pages so that you all can be informed and learn how that you can help support these young ladies. As of now, is there any way that anyone can support you in your efforts, even with you going to Washington? Is there any way that people can reach out to help you financially or in any other way?
We do have a GoFundMe, which my dad has the link to.
Okay.
We also have an Instagram page.
Okay.
And
what is your Instagram page called?
It's Tay and Nessi, no capitals or no spaces.
Okay. So just Tay and Nessi.
Tay and Nessi.
Okay. On Instagram. So go reach out to these young ladies on Instagram. And do you by chance know the name of the GoFundMe page?
Is it Taylon and Nessi? Taylon and Nessi.
Okay. So look for Taylon and Nessi. That's Taylon. Nessi is Nessi. Go to GoFundMe and help these young ladies reach their goal so they can have a really great time in DC so they can learn some things and bring them back to our community and hopefully get some things going right here in the city of Jonesboro. We would love to have more things going on here. We would love to have more youth involved from all the school districts. So, okay, any final words, any final thoughts, words of encouragement you would like to give?
Yes, I just want to let everybody know that there is always going to be someone trying to attack you and your ego and just try to bring you down and all. But what you need to understand is that it most likely will always get better as long as you find the right people to hang out with and don't let the wrong people divide you from the right people that you hang out with.
All right, go girl. Miss Nessi, any final thoughts or words of encouragement?
To never stop doing what you're doing and don't let people take you for granted or anything like that. And believe in yourself, and if you see, like, you can speak up and be true to yourself and let yourself be free. Like, what I mean by be free, like, be yourself.
All right, well, thank you so much, ladies, for those encouraging words. A lot of us grown-ups can take those words to heart. We oftentimes try to hide behind things, but we need to learn how to be ourselves and be happy with who we are, you know, no matter where we are in our life. So thank you so much for those wonderful words, young ladies. And I look forward to seeing more. I am so excited to see what you've done so far, and I look forward to seeing more. And be on the lookout for these young ladies. Be on the lookout for Mr. Terrell Jenkins' Facebook page. He will go live from Washington, so you can see the different activities that these young ladies are involved in. So we can't thank you enough for joining us today, and we hope to see you back on the show again. Hopefully your teachers won't get mad for you missing too much class. It's just an hour, so we're going to let these ladies get back to school, get back to learning. They got some more A's to get before the end of the year. So you tuned in to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. Don't forget, join us tomorrow. We will have a violinist from Arkansas State University. You don't want to miss that treat. Everyone have a very blessed day.